Google Cloud presented at Cloud Field Day 20 last week, and the company provided a comprehensive overview of their enterprise cloud offerings, emphasizing the platform's global reach and robust planet-scale capabilities. The presentation showed Google's comprehensive offerings from security, storage, and networking to Cloud Run, which enables workloads to be easily run in the cloud. We also got deep dives into Vertex, GKE, and more. So, Stephen, what was the takeaway from this presentation?
Well, I'd say the big takeaway from this presentation is that if you're an enterprise wanting to run workloads in the cloud, Google's got you covered. Um, as many people know, Google is sort of taken a different path than the other two major hyperscalers out there. In that Google is building on the open source and sort of the DevOps methodology, and especially on Kubernetes, which really came from Google, as a way to connect with the enterprise customer. Whereas, for example, Microsoft Azure is more trying to bring the enterprise customer in from the data center with a more familiar environment. So Google's presentation throughout was essentially, their message was essentially, we can do this for you. One of the things that I loved about the presentation overall, which was an entire day last week, was that you can run enterprise workloads in the cloud, you can run modern workloads in the cloud, and you can run next generation AI activities in the cloud, all within the Google umbrella and all within a mostly unified platform. So we had, to kick things off, we had a look at some of the overall Google infrastructure to run enterprise apps, including the Titanium technology, which is their infrastructure that essentially allows you to run enterprise applications on virtual machines, for example, running VMware workloads or SAP and things like that, but also having offload capability integrated into that with some of these Google proprietary offload systems. We also saw how we can run modern applications there using GKE. We got an update on GKE Autopilot, which is an incredible technology that allows users to, as the name says, let their applications run and not have to worry so much. We saw next generation storage technology, which, it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it's really incredible to see how far storage has come in the cloud. I mean, essentially, the Google storage platform is what we all wish that we could have had, 10 years ago, but it just wouldn't have been possible. We also heard about security. But the big next topic was the AI world. Now, of course, AI is an area that everybody's trying to implement. As we talked about earlier in the show, many enterprises are facing serious uphill challenges actually rolling these things out. That's one reason that I wanted to talk about the Google Cloud presentation, because so much of what they talked to us about last week was about making it easier and simpler and more affordable and, just opening the door to running AI infrastructure, AI applications in the cloud. Google, in fact, talked about what they're calling their AI hypercomputer, which is basically a platform designed to run applications, AI workloads in the cloud. They also talked about some of the other things that they've got. For example, Cloud Assist, which allows you to create, to write, to deploy, to build applications using Google's Gemini large language model. We saw using that as code assist to help with writing code. We saw it as well with the example being a storage insight as a way to use Gemini to categorize unstructured data that's existing in the cloud. And then finally, we took a look at the Vertex platform, which is a way to in an automated way to build and deploy applications in the cloud across a wide variety of different infrastructure components, but in a way that's very, very simple to build generative AI applications. So overall, it was a really convincing presentation. Again, the message is no matter where you are, whether you're just trying to move virtual machines somewhere, or whether you want to build modern applications, or whether you want to embrace AI, Google is there for you. So do check out the Tech Field Day website. Check out the Google Cloud presentation from Cloud Field Day 20. I think you'll be impressed by where Google has come and their understanding of enterprise needs.